Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Gaming on Caffeine live stream. And in this mystic night, some more Techopolis. Hello,
hey,
Isaac. Hello.
How is it going, man? It is a rather mystic night, if I do say so myself as well.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I think it's a bit too mystic. Isaac. Oh crap! Where's my axe?
Oh. No, I was so close to sleeping, Nick. Defend them. Defend me from them. Fight them off.
All right.
All I need to do is slumber, and the sun will burn them. There we go.
You've slumbered.
I have slumbered successfully.
World's shortest nap. Okay, now they're on fire. That's all right. I was literally, I don't know if you noticed, just before we started the stream, I turned around and looked at the bed, and I was like, in my head, shall I sleep before we start? And then I was like, nah, we can wait 10 seconds, start. The phantoms aren't going to appear. And yeah, I mean...
here we are.
Got that one wrong, didn't I?
Yeah. So, I've done, Nick, a little bit of base construction between streams, because whilst I did enjoy the setup we had before, and I've not really changed it, you'll see over here that the steel setup is still the same. I've just kind of reorganized a bit of the base around what we currently have set up. Right?
Yeah, this looks really good, man. I said to Isaac just before we started, I was like, this was needed. It's nice. I feel like I can stretch my legs. It's a little bit like when you go to a hotel and you get upgraded from the single basic room to the deluxe room, right? Everything looks the same, but it's just bigger and a bit more organized and there's a bit more floor space, man.
Yeah. So basically the iron setup hasn't moved, right? This was here. I've moved the pathway over. This used to be a bit more centered here, right? The path used to be here, and I've moved it over to accommodate the new bigger iron setup. I've moved the new grout cluster that we set up last stream over to here. We now do have quite a bit of sand, gravel, and clay, which is
yeah, look at that.
Lovely.
Oh, you have smelteries out the wazoo, man.
I've not moved this nickel cluster. The reason for that is that I'm pretty sure we need an advanced Technium pickaxe in order to actually get this all back. I think if I was to try and break this with the basic Technium pick, like you can do with, redstone and tin and copper and stuff, I think that this would just be destroyed. The same is true with iron. So if you try and break iron with a basic Technium pick, you just lose the iron ore.
Oh, okay. So you have to get the bucks out, Isaac.
Yeah,
the tech bucks. I see.
So,
don't be wasting that.
Fair
enough.
This is going to stay here. This copper setup is exactly the same as it was before. It's just moved. Obviously, it used to be over here next to the iron setup. Now it's over here. But again, we've still got tin and copper going into the crusher, into the smeltery, into the factory, into the drawer, and then around to the crafter to make advanced or basic Technium. And then I think other than that, really all the only other thing I've done is that if you come over to here, Nick, there's a lower level to the floor now.
Oh, nice. Hello, look at this.
I know, right? Again, exact same setup. Nothing is actually new. It's just it looks a little nicer, right? We still have 6 magmatic dynamos. We still have... I've added one more fluid absorber, actually.
So. Yeah, nice,
we only had 2. It turned out, at the end of the last stream, I was like, oh, it's surprising we're still doing fine on power. But that's because we turned off the tin and copper miners, so one of our crushers
they weren't using any power,
wasn't doing anything. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, this looks really good. This is like the engine room, man. You got the freaking, fuel stores, and they're pumping into, the 6-cylinder engine over here, and they're sending power out at a rate of KFE. That's almost as good as KFC, man.
Almost, man. Almost.
It's almost there. And then I'm assuming this, the whole rest of the base is just on one network now.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's swings and roundabouts. If you come over, there is actually a 3rd floor, Nick, which is down here. It's a very... this is obviously like a maintenance hatch more than anything at the minute. This is just to get the lava pipes down.
Oh, I see.
Up to the dynamos. Okay. Right now, everything is connected up, yes. All of the base is connected up to the one universal cable. And in fact, this cable that goes up even connects to the solar panels. So even the solar panels are added in to the whole base's power structure. The one problem with this current setup, Nick, is you'll notice there are no lava pipes going from here to the smelteries.
Oh, right. So they are currently fuelless.
Yes, which is somewhat problematic and is going to have to be worked on. I don't know whether I want to run a very long cable from the bottom of this over to those guys to keep the kind of centralized lava generation area, or if we just make like 2 more fluid absorbers and set up like individual lava producers for each smeltery. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it depends. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends how you want to scale it, really. Like, if obviously, if you set up 2 more lava generators and you just had them connected to the smelteries and only the smelteries, would that be a waste of potential extra energy? Or
Probably.
would you
like, I think one fluid absorber makes more lava than one smeltery can use.
Yeah. But then on the flip side, will we at some point have so many smelteries that will be used up anyway, right? You get me?
Well, but you're suggesting connecting multiple smelteries to one source.
Yes.
Which at that point, why do we not just connect it to the main source?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Should we just like have one big central source of lava and then just have it go to whatever needs it? And if we need more lava for any reason, we can just increase throughput in the same place, right? Which I'm assuming will just be down here for now. Like we can like add little generators, little 3x3s just going in this direction.
Yeah. No, I'm with that, man. I'm with that.
Yeah, nice.
That's fine. Cool. That's just some mechanical pipe. So, I think that's basically everything I've done. The base is still obviously not perfect. I do kind of think that maybe we should just tear down these big old, T-poses.
Oh, God, they are T-posers, aren't they?
They are, man.
God.
And, like, they don't need to be here, is the thing.
We're like 7 hours through the game, man. Like, we're past the freaking character customization screen. Why are these guys T-posing as if we've just started?
Yeah, exactly, man.
They need to get on our level, man.
Exactly.
Oh my God, get on the program. Here we
go. I'm gonna put the tech box right next to the trader.
Oh,
right?
nice.
So
how many do we have?
Cash out.
100?
Not a ton.
14, I think?
Yeah. We've spent a lot, though, over the last few streams getting ores and stuff that we need. So it's been a process.
It's been an expensive time, Isaac.
Yeah.
Right. So, advanced Technium,
yes.
Isaac. Is that going to happen today? Is that going to be a thing?
The goal, right?
Yes.
Making our first advanced Technium and then potentially even automating advanced Technium, right? So we have basic Technium automated. That easy peasy, right? Actually, we don't technically right now. We did, but then we moved grout and we've not re-automated.
Yes, we haven't
seared stone. So right now, grout is not being seared stone is not being made, and therefore basic Technium is not being made automatically. But we're very close to being able to bring basic Technium back online. On top of that, steel is now done. We have like 200 plus blocks of steel because that's been running non-stop since the end of the last stream. All we have to do today is automate obsidian, constantan, nickel, and aluminum. And if we can do that, we can automate advanced Technium.
Okay, sweet. Very nice.
Also, people in the Twitch chat are spamming hashtag bring back the jank. I want to point out, chat, if you think this is not janky, you should see, like, look at this. Like, look at this. Do you see this? Do you see this right here?
There'll always be a bit of jank, won't there, Isaac?
This is extreme jank.
Like it's part of the brand image, right?
Yeah.
Like even if we clean up, right? There'll be some jank remaining at all times.
Yeah.
Right. And also, chat, just wait till probably the end of this stream and you'll have it. Don't you worry, peeps. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Can I get some Nick Hoggers in the chat? For the jack. Oh, you were the quickest.
Of course, I hear you before they do.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There we go.
Okay, so in order to make this work, obsidian, as we saw before, is super easy. In fact, Nick, could I start giving you a shopping list of things
go on.
to bookmark and therefore make? I would like an Aqueous Accumulator. That is item number 1. I would like a fluid crafter.
That
is item
fluid crafter. The Aqueous Accumulator, man. Like, that's had a glow up.
Yeah, a lot of the thermal expansion stuff has, man.
Oh, I got confused. I typed it in and I was like, oh, it's not there. But okay. Yeah, fluid crafter. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to need 2 more metal presses. So if you just hold on to your butt cheeks temporarily, I will give you an extended shopping list, which
Okay.
might require a notepad of some persuasion
Right.
to document
I
the number
actually
of
have
items
this from
required.
the last time. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so metal press. Could I get, Nick, 2 pistons, 4 steel scaffolding, 2
Yeah.
REBs, redstone engineering blocks, 2
Yeah.
HEBs, heavy engineering blocks,
Yeah.
and 4 conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts. Okay. Right. So let me get. Oh no. Yeah, that's fine. Here we go. So let's go steel scaffolding. We'll bookmark that. We'll go redstone engineering blocks. And I think, unless you've used them between streams, I have 2 excess stored somewhere.
Yeah, you should do. Like, I've not actually built anything new between streams. I've just reorganized stuff that we already had.
Yeah, so I
yeah,
think we've got those, which is nice. Because you make them in batches of 4, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look for those.
Perfect. I had a bizarre experience today, Nick.
Oh,
not a bizarre experience, just like a unique experience, I should say. You ever ordered food to be delivered to you?
I did that
app?
today myself, Isaac. Actually, as in takeout food or groceries.
Like somebody, yeah. Like you have a person bring food to your door.
Yes.
In my case, it was like pre-cooked food.
Correct.
I was going to
today.
eat on the spot. Yes. How did your experience go? Was it
was great. I was taking my lunch break at work, and I was like, right, I've not been to the supermarket this weekend. I need some bits, right? Some bits and bobs. So I went on my phone, and I went on a certain food shopping app with a green theme. And I was scrolling through.
Are you a member? Are you subscribed? Are you a paying premium member?
I'm I kind of, Isaac, because they
through Amazon Prime.
I'm Amazon Prime.
Right.
# subscribe if you've got it on Twitch. Yes, so I do have the premium version of the app, but I didn't actually pay any extra for it.
Right, I see.
Yes, that was my pathway into that. So yeah, I ordered. There is a certain regional chain of breakfast foods here in Birmingham that I absolutely adore. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to order some bits from there. Ordered it. About 25 minutes later, it said your rider is nearby. So I have to leave my apartment and go and collect. Right.
Yeah.
So I did that. Went outside, found the guy, gave me my food, said, enjoy, my man. I was like, thank you. Went in, Isaac, opened it up, ate it, and I was like, damn, this is good. And I actually thought today that was a very smooth experience. Like that did cross my mind. So I'd say yes, Isaac, all things considered, a very smooth experience indeed. It was good. Very good.
So my experience was a little different. That I needed food. Like I needed sustenance and didn't want to make it. And also I was busy working on this base reconstruction. Priorities and all that.
Of course, man.
So I was like, I'm going to order some food.
Yeah.
And I ordered the food. And, the app is like, perfect, thank you. We'll bring your food to you. I'm like, good. This is what I asked for.
Mm-hmm.
Then, the kitchen's got my order. They're making the order. It's perfect. All is good. Then I get like a text. Not from the delivery company. This is like a personal text, right?
Oh.
That I need to be somewhere. So I have to leave, and I'm not going to be in to accept my order.
Right.
And so at this point, I'm a little concerned. What would you do in this scenario if you were not able to be there? Like, it's too late to cancel. You can't just cancel your order.
That's a toughie, man.
What do you do in this scenario?
In this scenario, I would, you can contact the restaurant, right, making your order, and you can specify stuff. So I would contact them and be like, hi, I'm not going to be in. Can you just leave it?
Yeah.
Just somewhere, right? Or usually when they arrive and call me, I'd be like, hi, I'm not actually in. Please, can you just leave it on, in X place, right? And then, yeah, don't worry about it. I won't actually come and collect it from you in person. So I would do that. That would be my method, Isaac, to get past this issue,
this problem,
this
That's
issue.
Basically, exactly what I did. I also used the D app, of which I am a paying member, and there's a little thing to contact your driver.
Okay.
Right? So I contacted my driver. There's a little like text chat, right? You basically like a little one-on-one iMessage with your driver, which is very nice. You know, you can make loads of friends that way. So I just sent a message. I was in a hurry, so it was kind of a bit of like a haphazard message. It was probably just something like "leave at door, please."
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, as well, man, there's a character limit, right?
Yeah.
So you have to be rude, which I don't like. Yeah.
Door leave, please.
Door
Please.
leave. PLZ. Yeah, exactly. So that would be So you did that,
and then later I got a text saying, "I've IVE left at door."
Nice.
And then that was the end of my conversation with my driver, man. And then maybe 40 minutes later, I return to find the order still sat on my doorstep, which I was surprised at.
Yeah. Like, always hit and miss, right? If they leave it on the doorstep, right? You're like, someone might just walk past and their stomach might grumble a bit.
I don't live a crazy distance away from like a high school, right? And this order came at like 2:48, right? And the kids finish at 3. So like over 100 children walked past this order on my doorstep. I was like, there's no way that I come back and that order is there.
Yeah.
But like, and there's like a ton of roadworks going on my road at the minute. Like there's gas works going on everywhere. I'm like, somebody's got to get peckish, man. I want that food.
Yeah. If I was doing roadworks, man, I saw a fat order, I'd be like, yeah. Let's get involved.
But I came back and it was still there, you know, sealed and ready to go. And I was like, all right, guess it's cold food for me, man.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so like overall a smooth experience then, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Nice.
I went on the app and I was a little peeved because unlike the other competing delivery app, you can't tip the driver after the fact on this delivery app.
Oh, can't you?
No. With this delivery app, you have to tip ahead of time or not at all, which I was like, I would have tipped him. You know, he completed the request.
He did the thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying, man. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, that is annoying. I have been quite bad today, actually. Like I went to McDonald's for breakfast.
Nice.
I ordered food for lunch.
Nice.
I am considering ordering food for dinner. It depends if I can be bothered to go to the supermarket after this. I probably should, because this is also my favorite time to go, as we previously discussed. And like, McDonald's breakfast, man, it's different. I did also almost crash my car on the way because I was so excited. I pulled out of a junction, right, very, very close to where I live, basically outside, and it was 7 a.m, right? Yeah. So it was dark AF outside.
AF, yep.
There was I pulled up to the junction, I looked left, I looked right, there was nothing, right? But in front of me, directly in front of me, on the road that I was joining, there was a car parked, right? So that I was like, okay, cool, took my right turn, and then I heard this little meep behind me. I was like, what the hell? And I heard this car like 1 inch from my rear.
Oh my.
And I was like, what the hell? And this guy was like flashing at me, he pulled up beside me, was like staring me down. I felt really guilty. It turns out this car was moving, man, but he was like no lights on, inconspicuous, and it looked like he was still. I was tripping, man. And it was at this point where I went and got a coffee because I was like, right, I should probably be more aware of what's going on in case that actually was my fault. But it was a scary experience, man, and I'm not gonna lie, it stuck with me all day.
Do you hear this horrific sound?
Okay, I have a feeling. I do. I have a feeling it's this, and I think it's not getting power.
Oh, yeah, it's not getting power. That's my bad. It's like just this tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
It's
like, sounds like I'm trying to start a car.
Yeah.
But at 2x speed, and it's not actually doing anything. It's not starting.
Okay.
Oh, I see
I will
the
try
issue.
and... Yeah.
Connect me to the grid,
I'm going to
Isaac.
connect you to the grid, man. Here
Thanks,
we go.
man. The national one.
Yeah, grid
Here we
connection is
go.
underway.
Oh,
Slight problem with your previous supplier. But don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Connections are being made.
Here it comes. The frings.
Beautiful. There.
My ears.
the blissful silence
Oh.
of no longer having to deal with
Thank you.
Jeez. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks
for that one. Really come through when it's needed, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Oh, here we go. Right, let me whack half of like a steel stack on here to get loads of rods. Okay, I'm getting your bits. All right. So
Thanks,
what
man.
do I need next? I need an Aqueous Accumulator. Okay, right. That's absolutely fine.
I've done a bit of platform extending, and I intend to... Yeah, so I think in order to make Constantan, because we need to make Constantan... So obviously we need 2 metal presses, right? One for the Constantan gears, one for the aluminum plates. Aluminum plates, easy enough. It's you take the aluminum, you smelt it, and then you put the ingots into a metal press. Easy peasy. The Constantan, a little trickier. Constantan's an alloy, so we're going to have to take copper and nickel, combine those up to make Constantan, and then turn them into ingots, and then into, I think it's gears for Constantan, not plates, but same idea, right? It just goes to the metal press. Thankfully, Constantan is a 1-to-1 recipe, unlike copper. So for every 1 nickel and 1 copper, you get 2 Constantan. So we should run into the same problem we have done with tin, which is good. Obsidian, super easy for us to automate, right? We just need more lava and the Aqueous Accumulator. Basic Technium, we just run that through a metal press. We're going to use the one we've got behind us. And then Invar could be the tricky one. Invar is nickel and iron. We might have to siphon off some of the iron going to steel production and use that in the production of Invar as well.
Right.
Maybe?
Okay. So we're going to have to start
unless we want to just... unless we want to just set up a completely new iron cluster dedicated for Invar, which we could also potentially do as well. Right now, I'm looking at making that Jumbo furnace upgrade. I've reconstructed Jumbo the furnace behind us.
I saw him. I saw Jumbo with his big ears. I had to go smelt some glass, so I smelted a couple in Jumbo.
Yeah.
And he actually came in useful for once because he had, those multiple input slots. I was like, well done, Jumbo. Well done, son.
Yeah.
And I gave him a pat on the head, and just told him good boy. And he had his big floppy furnace ears. and went and I was like, all right, Jumbo, bit weird.
You got any seared brick, man, by the way?
Do I have any seared brick? No, I don't, unfortunately. I saw you've been producing it.
Yeah.
I have none to contribute.
Okay, that's fine.
Nothing of the seared variety.
Yeah, because people keep telling us to make the Jumbo furnace upgrade and that it's good. And I'm ready to believe them, Nick.
Okay, hit me. Hit me with that Jumbo upgrade for the Jumbo furnace. Is it hard? What does it require?
No, I'm done, man.
Oh,
so
sweet.
It requires 8 seared heaters,
right,
and 1 basic technium. And we're gonna get 8 ortho-dimensional hyper furnaces.
Sounds like something. Oh my jeez, I forgot about that texture, man.
Yeah, it says put in a Jumbo furnace's upgrade slot to smelt more things simultaneously. Do I have to put all 8 in, or can I just put 1 in? Or is it the more I put in, the more...
Yeah, the more things. Put 1 in and okay. So let's see if these... How many of those
can we run 8 Jumbo furnaces if we get 8 of these? How does this work?
Yeah, okay.
Let's see how much smelting we do here. That smelted 2.
Okay.
I put in 8. Let's try this again.
So there's 36 in there right now.
So tense.
It is. It's tearing through that wood, man. Jeez.
Yo! I did loads.
Okay. So it's a 1 ortho-dimensional furnace, hyper furnace, equals 1 more item.
That's why it's burning through the fuel. Right.
Yeah, it's not actually saving on fuel. Oh my god, it's actually I've not seen coal go that fast either.
Yeah.
So does that mean if you put a stack in?
That's what I was gonna say. Can we make more of these hyper furnaces to get even faster?
It'd be a mega furnace. That would be fantastic. It would be like the nuclear furnace, except for just it uses more fuel.
I hope that's the case, man.
Yeah, that'd be very nice. Okay, here we go. I need
because the extra fuel is fine. We can obviously coal's unlimited, right?
Yeah.
And the coke oven, you know, Nick, the coke oven, actually good. Like, it's free, and it turns your coal into better coal, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you put coal in, and you just get longer lasting coal out.
Yeah, forget that it just spits out coal.
Yeah,
because I'm like, what's the fuel? But coal is the fuel, and I'm like, what's the item? But coal is also the item, isn't it? With those bad boys. Okay, all right.
So like, I've got what it takes. I've made 8 more. There we go, 8 more hyper ortho dimensional. I've got 16 in there. Let's see if that does what it says on the tin, man. Oh no, ooh. Slight. Ooh, I made a.
God. Oh no. Get in bed.
Yeah, get in bed, man. Ooh.
Quick, wrap yourself up.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, this is on fire.
Why do we have swords, man?
I know, right? We're so Oh no. Hold on. He's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're so sure fire of our own island, Isaac, that we just aren't expecting anyone to come and like infiltrate it.
I forgot.
People are going to do that.
I forgot about that. Like, our island's been so small up until now, right? That we've not had to really deal with mobs. But now that it's so much vaster in size and quantity, like we got to start worrying about that stuff. Man.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Here we go. I want one of these. Fluid crafter. All right.
Hello, creepers. Oh no, I don't think I've. No.
Oh, careful.
I don't think I've claimed that area yet either. So if they do blow up, they're gonna just.
There's gonna be holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not the good kind.
No. The worst kind.
The worst kind of holes.
Yeah. Oh.
It's okay. I've claimed.
Okay, sweet.
I made a claim. I got a call this morning saying I could be owed PPI, and I called them up, man, and they said I've got a claim.
Are you telling me you successfully made a claim? God, I think that's a first, Isaac. that doesn't happen. No, this must be a dream, Isaac.
I may or may not have had to. I paid the ultimate price for my claim, but
oh no, the premium was actually more than the claim, Isaac. That's why they gave it to you. Oh lol, yeah, I'm still making profit off this chump. Hashtag reload. Get rid of him. Okay.
I think we could do with a mob farm. Like,
yeah,
I think that's something we could do. Really, ender pearls are really the only thing I'm thinking of at the minute. Like,
right.
Progressing forward, ender pearls would be useful.
I see.
Just do 16 at a time.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice actually. Oh, hello. Here we go.
I'm ready.
Come on.
It does 16 plus the original.
Plus the original, right?
Whew.
So if you put a stack in, will it make like a stack and one?
Yeah, I think so. Man.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, like, obviously it would never do that because you'd have to. Oh, I guess it could because it's got more than a stack's worth of
slots. Of inventory. So that's quite useful.
And this is this is so it's like a seared heater is just 8 seared brick, right? And then you need 8 seared heaters. So basically, a stack of seared brick and 1 basic technium ingot gets you 8 of the upgrades.
Oh wow! Okay,
so it's real easy to upgrade the speed of this thing.
Nice. I think we were going to say 1. But it's not 1, it's 8.
No, you get 8.
That's well good, man.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, man. And we got like 16 technium ready to go. So I'm just like, I'm just like doing it, you know?
Oh, brilliant. You love to see it.
How goes the shopping list, man?
Okay, so the final thing, Isaac, is the heavy engineering block. So I just need how many of these did you need? Was it 2?
Yeah, I think so. 1 for each metal press.
Okay, so I need 8 Environ, 8 Constantan, and we're golden. So I need to do a bit of alloying, I believe.
Okay, so there's 2 Environ here.
Okay.
That top chest. Alloying can be done in the alloy kiln at the back, just in front of that, behind that chest, behind the trader there.
Okay.
So Invar is nickel and iron, both of which are in this chest. And then Constantan is copper and nickel, which are both also in this chest. So,
okay, cool.
You might run out of nickel potentially, so I would make sure you ration that, cautiously.
Right, okay, here we go. Let's grab some of this. Yeah, only 6 and 2. Right, let's give it a go. Alloying kiln. All right. Oh, I forgot about this cute little guy, man. Oh, that is cute. That is cute.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go for 32 all third dimensional hyper furnace upgrades for now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we can hold it there for the time being.
Yeah, that's pretty damn fast. Either way, right? So I'm like,
it's fairly quick, man. In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, it's like very fair.
It's like extremely
it's like so fair. Like, that's fair. Not even fair enough. Like,
Yeah.
Isaac, it's too fair enough.
It's pretty extraordinarily fast.
Too fair, too furious, man.
Wow. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm gonna also make another one of these like final doohickeys, also known as the resource combiners.
Ah, I see. Okay, cool.
The thing that we actually need for putting everything together.
Okay, here we go. I've almost got the Invar.
What did you? Oh, so you ordered McDonald's for breakfast? Is that what you were saying?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I drove through.
Oh,
Isaac.
wow.
Yeah, I got a bacon roll meal with ketchup. My drink was a flat white. I've actually had 3 coffees today from different places.
Nice.
And then I got an extra hash brown with my meal because obviously I did, Isaac. Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah, it has to be done.
Has to be.
And then I also no, that was it actually. Yeah, bacon roll with ketchup, 2 hash browns, and a drink. And this was at 11 a.m.
Nice.
So my journey out at 7 took far longer than it should have took.
See, I feel like the regular meal, Nick, I can get behind you on. It's the decadence of ordering a second hash brown, man. The luxurious indulgence of ordering 2 hash browns.
I was so tired. I was like, damn, I want to indulge the crap out of this. I turned up. I was like, yeah. The police were behind me, Isaac. I had a police van behind me. I'm surprised they didn't arrest me for my order.
The extreme level of indulgence.
Is he money laundering? No one can afford 2 hash browns. Oh man, yeah. It was quite an indulgy thing to do.
Indulgent?
Yeah. And I was thinking, right, first of all, I was like, right, I'm just going to have the 2 hash browns. And then I was considering, I didn't actually do this, but I was like, do I take one of them and just put them in the bacon roll?
Oh, man, you have to.
I was like, yeah. I didn't actually do it, but I've done it before.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a bit too hardcore, man.
It's naughty, man, but it's delicious. Like, if I get like I'll usually go for a breakfast roll, which is like, the sausage, the bacon, the egg, all in one.
I think they've just cancelled that, by the way, man.
Oh,
yeah.
No. They cancelled. The breakfast roll is new.
Right.
They cancelled the breakfast wrap, which used to have a hash brown in it by default. They knew, Nick. They knew the hash brown inside the product was too powerful.
They freaking wanted you to. They just want you to buy a hash brown, an extra hash brown. Man.
No. So they cancelled here in the UK. They cancelled the bagels and they cancelled the breakfast roll, which is unfortunate. But they still do the breakfast roll, not the wrap. But anyway, yeah, and I will always get it as a meal and stick that hash brown in there, man.
I should next time, man. Next time, whenever I had even the slightest of COVID symptoms, like a year ago, as soon as I would like always just go and get a PCR test or as an excuse to get a McDonald's breakfast on the way back. I was like, I'm getting the sniffles and a cough a little bit. Mackie's breakfast time. Book. Dear. And then I looked too closely and it ended up being positive once, but that's a story for another day. Isaac, I've got all of your bits.
Nice, man. Okay. So you've got all my bits. That is good. I have the resource combiner. So. Question 1 is aluminum. I feel like, did we already buy aluminum? I feel like I did.
Yeah, I've seen it in chests. Like we own some. Yeah, there's 1 aluminium ingot in here. So I'm assuming we own.
There's also a ton of aluminium clusters. I think what I might have done though, Nick, foolishly, before I figured out, I think before I learned about the basic, the advanced Technium ingot requirement pickaxe thing.
Yeah.
I think I may have broken
removed the node. I see.
Thankfully, aluminum just requires a basic Technium ingot. I'm so much more liberal at spending our basic Technium ingots than I am at spending the tech books.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, we've got those being, almost being actively made, right? So that's like a... tech bucks is a rewards-only thing until we start mining it, right?
Yes.
Which I forgot the process for that. Like, eventually we can generate tech bucks, can't we?
I think we might be able to do that with, like, recycling.
Right.
Oh, so there's a scrap box. If you put recycled scrap into a scrap box, it makes a tech book. Oh, it's got a 0.5% chance to make a tech book.
Come on, Ben. Where's the good rates? Oh my God. Look at the recipe for the scrap box, Isaac. You need the advanced item recycler to make it. That looks amazing.
Yeah. But you can just put cobblestone in, man, and you get the recycled scrap.
Oh, the item recycler looks so good.
Are you gonna craft one for us, man?
I should. Yeah,
it's not that hard. Man.
No, it's fine. You just need a bit of bronze and stuff, right? Okay, here we go.
There's a rod. You know there's a rod.
Yeah, I know there's a rod.
You know
bronze rods and all that garbage, Isaac. I'll get involved.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's got it. He knows.
Let me make the roddage.
Okay, we need our aluminum in plate form. Okay, that's fine. I went to McDonald's the other day, man, for breakfast as well. A few days ago, I went for the breakfast roll, as you have also done.
Yes.
And pulls up at my drive-through's got like 2 lanes, right? 2 intercoms through which you can request your order. There's like the first lane, which was like used to be the only lane, right? And then there's the new lane, right? Which has been there for like a decade now, but I always think of it as a new lane, right?
Yeah,
because I'm 100,000 years old. And I remember a time prior to the new lane. But I pull up, right? And this very garbled voice of a woman comes through the intercom saying, "I'll be with you in a second," right?
Yes.
I can't emphasize enough how crunchy and garbled and ununderstandable it was, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, that's fine. It happens. You know, they say, give me a second. You give them a second. They maybe wait a minute and they say, hi, what can I get you? Right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't mind. I can be patient. It's okay. So I wait. And I'm like, I'm twiddling my thumbs. I maybe look at my phone a little bit, you know.
Of course.
Engine off, of course. For the police watching. And, you know, I'm just waiting. I'm thinking, I'm going to get a breakfast roll. I'm wondering, what do I get to drink? You know, do I get like a Coke Zero? Do I get like a latte? It's pretty early. You know, do I get some kind of coffee? Maybe a hot chocolate of some kind? It's far too early for a milkshake. Like, what do I want to drink? And I'm waiting. 5 minutes pass. And I'm like, it's pretty dead. No one else is here. 2 cars.
Yeah.
2 cars go into the lane next to me. They come up, they place the order, and they leave, right?
Right.
They go past me. And like already, whenever this happens to me, I get like a little irrationally angry, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you've pulled up first and a car that's on the other lane that came after you gets served first,
I mean, it's unfair.
It's an injustice, man.
Yeah, it's unfair.
Exactly. And like, so I'm a little knocked already, right? I'm a little oofed. I'm not pleased, right? But I'm waiting, and then like 7 minutes pass, and I'm like, what is going on?
What's happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
And you always have that regret as well, right? Like, why didn't I go in the other lane? Why?
Exactly. And then after 10 minutes, I just drive forward. I'm like, no one is taking my order. And then it took forever. I don't know what it was. It took so long to get round from the drive to the window.
Goodness.
And when I finally did, the guy's like, "Is this your order?" Like, quoting somebody else's order. I'm like, "No, nobody took my order."
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." And he kind of looked a bit confused, like he didn't know what to do for a second.
Yeah,
and then
he was used to this, man. He wasn't used to it.
And he's like, which lane were you in? And I'm like, I'm in the left lane. And he's like, okay. And then he kind of looks at me. And then he says, well, what do you want? And I tell him what I want, and he puts it through. And then I drive through, but obviously when I get to the second window, this woman goes to hand me like a coffee. And I'm like, and obviously because she's expecting the other car, right? Like the actual next order. So everything's thrown out of whack. And I have to explain to this, you know, poor young woman that like, this is not my order. And she's like, oh, what did you order? And I say I ordered this. And she has to look at like the newest order. It's a whole thing, man. It was
I thought they use number plate recognition for this stuff, man.
You think so?
Yeah. Because like, how do they know which lane, like, was first, right?
Yeah. No
I'm
idea.
pretty sure they use number plate recognition, but
well, they recently at my branch. They recently introduced my branch. They recently introduced like
I'm
the franchisee,
except for you borrow food and don't pay it back.
They recently introduced like the screens. So like before they just didn't have screens where I am.
Okay.
But now they've got like a digital menu out front and like a digital screen that shows you your order as you're placing it. And then as you drive around, there's another screen, and they'll usually say, "Is this your order?" Like, and they'll point to the screen, and you've got to say yes or no before you accept.
I see. So now they probably have it, right?
I mean, you'd think so, but I mean, even
who knows? Who knows at this point, man? Oh, that's wilding, man. Yeah, that's. I'm sorry to hear that you had that experience. So you've actually reminded me of my experience today, because I did experience something like that, not quite as bad, when I went into the drive-through. Yeah. Like the voice started saying to me, "What can I get you?" And it was really, really quiet, right? So I started listing off my order. And then they said, "What can I get you again?" But much louder. And I was like, "Oh crap!" I was answering the other lane. The person on mine must be thinking, who's this entitled idiot demanding his order before I've even asked him? Oh, it's quite embarrassing. Oh man, yeah, that was good. That was good.
I've definitely done that before, like where I hear the next line over saying, what can I get you?
You're like, hi.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
I was there, I was practicing what I was going to say. Oh dear. Yeah, it was that was a fun time. Do we want to immediately make this item recycler advanced? I mean,
if you can do, you might as well.
I can. Yeah, we go advanced.
I don't know what the.
Right, hello. I'm just going to put this down somewhere just to see what the hell it looks like. Oh, it's so much smaller than I was expecting. I mean, it still looks quite cool.
Oh, it is diddy, isn't it?
It's tiny.
You expect it to be like industrial size, like the size of a human.
Like a really large communal refuse bin, but no, it's like a single person little refuse. It's even got little buttons on it. So can I just put like you say? Can I just put anything in there? Like
I think we could just like pipe cobblestone in, man.
Yeah. Now, Nino, aller. We're not actually making cobblestone.
Yeah,
Isaac.
Thank you. I was going to say.
Yeah.
Thank you for the dramatization of that as well.
I'm quite glad I remembered.
You do not have any cobblestone.
You do not have cobblestone. Oh man, I'll put some wood in because we are making wood. Here we go, some oak planks. I have to click the button, start recycling.
Why does anybody watch this, man?
Oh, who knows? Okay, it's recycling, I think. I don't know what exactly it's recycling. Does this break items down into their components? Is that the idea?
I don't know, man.
Because I've just put some oak planks in, and it says it's recycling. Can you see that? It's not doing anything.
Yeah, I do.
What if I put the piston in? Like, will it break it down? No.
Oh, it might tell us in the Technopolis Sky.
Oh yeah, the Book of Dreams.
Book of Dreams.
Guidebook.
Is there a
pushes glass
section on the recycler? Oh, I don't see one. Unfortunately.
If I actually type in recycler.
There's a quest for it, man. Hold on. There's a quest for it, right? Like I remember seeing this. Yeah, here we go. It says can be used for the recycler. It just says can be automated with hoppers and pipes. Is all it says.
Oh, Isaac, we can put Technium in there to get recycled scrap, as well as cinnabar gems and regular stone. I think regular stone is something that can be taken in.
Oh, no, yeah, but it's cobblestone. Yeah, no, so if you look at the recipe for recycled scrap.
Yeah.
It gives you a list of things you can put in, but regular cobblestone is one of those things, and stone is as well.
I see.
So you can put basic Technium in to get 8 recycled scrap.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Or you can put 1 cobblestone in to get 1 recycled scrap. So I don't know why you'd ever do. It was
the thing was changing. So I was there. We go. Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, it just works.
There we go.
And so we can use that in the scrap box recycler. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff you can get. Okay, so you don't just get. It's not just like where you put it in. There's a 1 in 200 chance of getting tech books. There's a 0.5% chance to get dirt, 0.4% to get. You can get a bunch of different mob essences. You can get cobblestone, sand, elite mob essence, dirt, advanced mob essence, basic mob essence, sand, tech books. They're all pretty low odds. So the odds of getting anything is pretty low. But again, given that this is almost free, it does require 10 RF per tick. Like, it's doable, man. Okay, I see. Fair enough. Okay, cool. That's good to know. And then we can always turn this into a thingamajig, the scrap machine or whatever it was, in case we need the tech bucks itself. So that's good. Yes. Okay. So like at this point, Nick, we need to begin. We need more smelters. Unfortunately. Oh right. Okay. Right? Okay. Because we need to start smelting. Like I've got the aluminum down. We need to smelt that and then cook it. For now, I'm thinking that maybe we'll skip the crushers. Okay, and just temporarily, just convey straight into the smelteries. Smelteries, yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll see how that goes for now. Obviously, we can always add crushers if we need to increase the production of advanced technium ingots, right? On top, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that should be fine. Build them on top, yeah. It's like having a supercharger on. Some more fluid absorbers then, so we can increase our lava production.
Fluid absorbers. Yes. How many we talking, Isaac? Ooh,
5?
5. Okay, so we need 20 basic technium ingot, which unfortunately also requires seared bricks, right?
Right. In that case, Nick, could you not do that?
Right.
And instead set up another Giga Grout farm? Actually, no, don't set up a Giga Grout farm. Could you make me 4 tier 1 miners?
Yes.
And get me like a stack of grout?
Yes, I can do that. So like 40 and 1 miners on like a big block of grout, right?
Yeah, so you take like a normal 3x3x3 and then like
extend it
in like each of the cardinal directions, right? I guess if you extend it in each of the cardinal directions, you could put 5 down? Like this, because you'd have the initial one, right?
Yeah.
And then you'd put 1 here, 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 and here as you extend it out, right?
Yes.
Because you imagine this is the top of the grout.
Yeah.
You add 1 line here, 1 line here, 1 here, and then 1, obviously you can't see it there, but like there. And then you have...
Oh, and then 1 in the middle.
And then you have 1 2 3 4 5 miners all on top of 3x3s. Yeah, so you can make 5 tier 1 miners, and we could just like start blasting grout at a staggering rate.
Yeah,
given that we need grout for Technium, we also need it for smelteries, and we need to make like a quadrillion smelteries per episode. Like, you know, it seems sensible,
it'd be useful, right? Yeah, okay, let's do that. So tier 1 miner, let's get this bookmark.
It might have been a wee bit optimistic for me to say in the last episode that we could get advanced Technium automated today. In the first episode.
It's always the way, isn't it, man? Oh, jeez. Where's the smooth stuff?
The thing is, we're so close, man. We're so close.
Yeah. We are. It's slowly but surely, man. Like little steps that are making, like, that are surefire, right, towards our progression. Oh, I forgot that all these miners, all these mineral finders don't stack, do they? Okay, that's fine, I guess. I need a
should be a lot easier to make those now with the Giga Furnace, right?
Oh, I know, right? I was just thinking that. Right, let's get a freaking stack of sand and let's just blast this baby. All right, here you go. Boom. And there is 1.5 stacks of seared bricks in Jumbo, the furnace, Isaac, if you need those.
You can stick those in the advanced Technium and the basic Technium maker if you want to get Technium.
Oh yeah, if you're still in need of the fluid absorbers, then yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, yeah, they could come. Like they're not imminently necessary, but they do need needing.
Right. Okay. Cool. Let me do that then. Let's whack it in here. Yeah, that's going sweet. And then let me replace the grout so that there are more thingies being made. Oh yes. Oh my. I'm at the point now where I've got bits in my inventory, and it's like it's taking up the space. Here we go. Right. Which chest is looking a bit free out of this one? So I'll put all of the wares that you asked for earlier in here.
I was also speaking of drive-thrus, man. I was thinking the other day, how long do you think it's gonna be? Because right now, every drive-thru I go to, actually not every drive-thru. Usually, there's 2 kinds of drive-thrus. There's one drive-thru. Every drive-thru that I go to starts with an intercom, right?
Yeah.
You scroll up to a scroll up. You drive up to a machine. Scroll up.
Instagram too much.
You wander on up to a machine, right? And I'll drive it up to a machine, and the machine's like, "Hey, there's a human on the other side." It's like, "Hey, what do you want?"
Yeah.
And you tell the human machine hybrid what you would like, right? Then things vary.
Yeah.
McDonald's might be the only place that does this, but they have 2 windows, right? They have a payment window, and then they have a secondary receive your goods window, right?
Yeah.
A lot of places, like if I go to like a coffee shop drive-thru, usually they're like both one in the same. You'll drive up, you'll ask what you want, you'll drive around, then you'll pay and get your coffee at the same window. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, McDonald's just seems a bit inefficient, right? Like, why? Like, I'm not advocating for McDonald's to have less employees, but like, surely they could just put like a contactless card reader at that station, right?
Oh yeah, that is true actually. And they always have to like reach it out on a stick or whatever it is. Yeah, which I've always kind of been like, oh, that's a bit.
I mean, I guess it was built for a cash world, right? Where some people do pay cash, and I guess that is still the case. Some people probably still do.
Yeah,
and obviously, you know, in my own mind of thinking I never pay for cash at a drive-through or with cash at a drive-through.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if you've noticed recently, like, if you've ever been to like a toll road, but you can, if you drive up to one, you can usually pay cash.
Yeah.
At the toll, right?
Yeah.
They have like little note.
I have seen people like throw coins in. Yeah.
Yeah, you throw coins in. There's little note-eating boys. They go.
Yeah.
Like little lizards. They use that. They burp out. the power of their burp opens the barrier, right, for X amount of time.
It's an incredibly efficient system they've got going on.
Oh, it's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. So yeah, that's always quite fun. So I'm like, yeah, so like that can be adopted by fast food restaurants, right? Like, surely.
Yeah, you'd think so,
like,
right?
What's the crack, Mac? Donald's. What are you playing at?
I do envision a future though, which is likely a little bleak, in which like there's no humans, right?
Yeah,
because they're already trying to push like every place you go to is like download the app and place your order before you get here, right?
Yeah.
And so I envision a world where you place your order on the app, you turn up, you beep at a contactless machine, and then like a little there's just like a little dispenser thing that just like poops out your order, and then you just walk away with it, man. Like
it's pretty rough, isn't it? Like year and a half ago, I was at a Tesla showroom, right? And the guy was talking to us, and it was like you said, it was so bleak. He was like, yeah, one day I'm probably going to be, because he was talking about how you just do the entire ordering process of a Tesla through the internet, right?
Yes.
And he was like, yeah, I do like, talking to people, and, I like to tell them about the cars. But he was like, you already do so much through the app that I am inevitably just going to be replaced by computers and machines. And I was like, oh, God. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. In my head, I wanted to give him a hug. I was like, oh no. Oh, and I was like, yeah. And that's like car buying as well. It's not even, it's fast food will come way before that, right? He was like, yeah, we get to order this car like it's a freaking vending machine. I was like, geez. But there are places like that. See them in like, I don't know, the Middle East probably, or somewhere like that, where you like go up to this insane like vending machine style thing, and you put your card in and pay like, 40 grand. Well, actually, if you're buying a car from a vending machine, it'll probably be like 150 grand, and then it poops out a car for you, right? And I'm like, what the hell? Like,
poops out a car.
Like, what is going on, man? So yeah,
why have you put a chest down next to you've ruined my bookmarks?
This is my sorry. This because these
like if
these
you
finds
open
do not stack.
If you open the crafting station now, you'll see there's no bookmarks section on the left. Like I can't.
Oh, there is for me.
Oh, it's because you're not playing full screen.
Oh yeah, it's because he's a full screen boy. That's why.
Full screen boy.
Yeah, this is because my inventory was about to get absolutely ruined.
Right.
Yeah, by all of the things that you need to make a miner that do not stack.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Right, pickaxe heads. Here we go. Okay, cobblestone.
Okay. I'm contemplating, by the way, what might be a fairly convoluted system to fix the tin copper problem, because we never fixed the tin copper problem, right? You understand the tin copper problem?
The tin copper problem being that copper is made at tin is being made at a faster rate than copper. No, that 3 coppers required, and only 1 tin is required.
Bingo. Therefore,
creating an imbalance in the matrix.
Exactly. Yeah. So my solution is to bring. I've brought in a consultant. His name is Thanos, and he said he's gonna fix the imbalance for me.
But you charge like $2,000 a day as well.
He's pretty expensive, man. Yeah. But he's got a colourful glove, so I'm happy about it.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah. No, I was thinking like. With the conveyor belts, we have a conveyor.
Yeah.
There's such a thing as a splitting conveyor belt.
Ooh, yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we take what comes out of the tin miner, split it, and then split it again.
Oh, he's playing bloody Satisfactory in Minecraft. Oh God, that's horrible.
I think that's exactly what this is, though, right?
Yeah. Like you're gonna split. Well, you'd split. It's 3 copper, 1 tin, right?
It is 3 copper.
So you'd split tin 3 ways, or split. Yeah, you'd split tin 3 ways, and then have that go to like a total of like 3 crushers and smelteries so that the ratio is correct, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm being told that I don't need to do this. I'm being told there's an item called the Batcher. The item Batcher.
Ooh.
Which I will attempt to make now.
Very nice. Okay, cool. Let me quickly just do this. Where is
Let's have a look. I'm hoping this works as intended. If you could get rid of this chest as soon as possible, Nick, that'd be great.
Yeah. So when the miners made, I'll get rid of them.
Okay.
Which is soon.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do.
It better be.
You do.
Or else. I need 2 copper. Do you have any copper? Oh, never mind. There's 2 in here. Okay. Item. Oh. Item batcher. How in the world would an item batcher work? There's a quest for it, which makes me think there might be a little brief description on how it works. Can be used to hold up an item until there is a certain amount. Interesting. Can be used to hold up an item. Output mode. Output when all filters are satisfied. Output when an individual filter is satisfied. Output when all filters are satisfied. Who is Isaac? I am Isaac. Nick is AFK. Oh no, I'm gone. Wait. Oh. You guys can hear me, right? I'm not losing my mind? I think our voice server went down. It did. Sad face. We should just talk through in-game chat.
Oh.
It's basically the same.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, he's back.
I agree. Hi.
He's back. Hi, man. How's it going?
Hi, man. Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks, Isaac. I'm doing good. That really threw me off. Oh my goodness me.
I was so confused for a second. Like, what is?
I was like, has he muted himself? And then I looked and I was like, no, he hasn't. Oh, we're back in business, folks. We're back in business. Okay, cool. You made the batcher, Isaac.
I've made the item batcher. I do not have a single clue how the item batcher works.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Does he host loads of parties?
I hope so, man.
I mean, if not, then he's no bloody good, Isaac.
Right?
Just saying. Here we go. All right. Yes, here we go. Aha.
Let's have a look here.
Batch me up.
So if I put, like, how do I do this? Do I need like 1, 2? Oh gosh, that's sad.
So it's beautiful, isn't it?
So I assume the way that this works is an input and an output. I assume that it doesn't let things out of the output until it has a certain amount, right? So I'm assuming that until it's like, you could say it needs 3 copper for 1 tin, which is what I want. But how do I lower this number? Chat. This. Do I have to? Okay. There we go. Maybe? Let's have a look. Give this a try. So if we do this and this, I'm pretty sure blue is input and orange is output. So if I do this, does that go into the item batcher? It does. And that buffers it in. Okay. And then I do this and this. Nothing's going out yet. Okay. If I go get 1 more copper chunk, maybe it'll work.
Nice.
Have you figured out better food yet, man?
No. Of course not, Isaac. I'm eating my sweet berries.
Yeah.
That come from the sweet. It's because we're playing on.
No. Don't do this here. This is psychotic. Why would you do it there when we did it all the way over here?
Oh, we did it there, right? Okay,
Yeah,
hold on. 1 second.
We pick it all up, man. Pick it all up.
All right, hold on.
Cancel. Control, Alt, Delete, undo.
Let me just don't actually have anything on me. We're all good. Here we go. Sweet. Okay. We need it. Oh, what is this for the basic Technium?
Yeah.
Right,
Exclusively. So just anywhere around here is fine. You can build it behind the lattice if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Just like
that'd be much better.
That's fine.
Yeah, just like a tent platform.
Okay, so the item batcher is interesting. But I don't think it's gonna work with our belt system. Right? So come
Right.
take a look, man. I'll show you how the batcher works.
Let's have a look. Hi.
The batcher is here. So you'll see inside here, I've set a filter, which is 3 copper clusters and 1 tin cluster.
Yeah.
So now, if I throw on like 30 tin clusters, they all make their way in, but they don't come out. And then if I put like 1 copper cluster in, nothing, 2, nothing, 3, the little batch comes out of 3 copper, 1 tin. Right?
I see. Right. So I'm assuming the issue is that this will just back up.
Yes, on
with tin. Yeah.
Yes. And then eventually the tin, because the conveyor belts like have the items like in the real world, the items will just kind of float, right? And then start clogging up the universe. I think obviously we could rectify that if we just don't use conveyor belts going from the miner to the batcher.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
If we use logistical pipes, because at that point it will back up, but it'll back up inside the miner.
Yeah, it will just pull what it needs when it needs.
Yeah.
And a different inventory gets clogged, basically, which is fine. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and in fact, we could just that's maybe for the best, actually.
Okay, cool. Here we go. These can touch each other. That's totally fine.
Who's touching who now?
I mean, all these clusters are going to get a little bit close, Isaac.
Okay, someone said I looked into XNet. I assume XNet is prohibitively expensive at this stage of the game. Okay, blue is input, orange is output. That's fine. So I think we might need an extractor there. I'm actually not sure. But then basically on this side, we should just be able to do it with logistical transporters. And of course, we only have 1 logistical transporter. That'd be too easy.
Nice.
That's fine. We've got a ton of stuff. Although, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with this. This is fine.
All right, fair enough.
If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix it. Yeah, exactly.
And if it is broken, also don't fix it.
Also don't fix it. Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
That's the motto to live by.
Yeah.
4, 5. Oh, this is actually going to be quite big. I might even build this behind the stone, Isaac, because it's grout is 5x5, isn't it? So
No. Grout's a 3x3.
oh, beautiful. Okay, that's in that case,
So you
it's
need to build just like a 3x3 with like offcuts, right?
Yeah. Okay. This is good then. This is good. Okay.
Oh, that's not right. Oops, my bad. That's a 1, 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, I think this should, in theory, work, chat. It should release batches. Like the idea here is that again, things are still going to get a bit. I think it's fine. I think the crusher is able to keep up here. Eventually, I'm hoping that this always keeps. Actually, I don't even know. We'll find out in a second, I guess. If the tin slot fills up fully, does it send to other slots? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. That's fine. We could, if we wanted to, add like a buffer here, like put a storage drawer down to have extra tin ready to go should we need it, but I don't even know if that's necessary.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think this is fine, man.
Nice. Okay. So we've actually there's a solution has been found, Isaac.
Yes.
This is good. This is very good.
A solution has been found. A very simple
solution
has been found. It goes out in batches. This should be fine, chat. This should be fine. Obviously, there's a slight... this here is an intentional problem, and that's because right now I need to make more...
Is it? What's happened? What's happened?
Nothing's happened, man.
No. So it's all good in the hood. Okay. I'm not going to question it.
Don't even sweat it, man.
Okay. Okay. I can mop my brow, Isaac, because I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop sweating right now.
You could send the spare clusters to an item recycler. Does that work though? That's bronze. That's not even tin. Oh my goodness. Turn these back on. I thought that was. I want copper. Is the thing. I need copper to pull off my thingamajigs. Because. Can you do that cluster? I thought you could only send certain things to the item recycler. Is the thing? Oh no, you can send clusters to the recycler. Interesting. Okay.
Nice. Here we go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got a ton of bronze, man. How's that grout going? Are we almost there?
Here we go. It's done. It's done.
Nice.
The miners are going down, Isaac, and they are all mining. Yes, they are. Here we go. And it's so much. Oh, this is actually like quite a bit. This is a better way, I think, Isaac. This is the actual cluster seems like it's got a smaller. I don't think it is a smaller footprint, but it just is so it's nicely shaped, right?
Yeah.
And you just bang 5 miners on top and then just throwing out clay, sand, and gravel. So that's good. That is good.
Cool.
Okay,
That's good,
sweet.
man. I'm making I have made some.
I see.
I'm
You're
making more
pouring
smeltery.
copper over.
Yeah. I feel like do you have seared brick, man? Do you have any on your person? Or is
I
it
have
in the
31 on my person.
on this 32
ATM.
mod here?
Would you like it?
I would love it, man. 'Cause
Here
I'm just
you
gonna
go.
like bulk make some smeltery controllers.
Yeah, you go for it. There
So
you
that
go.
going forward, where is it?
I think you should have just
Oh, I
picked it
have
up.
received.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'll make a few of them just so that like, we cover we got like 14 of them.
Yeah, so you don't have to
Ready
like
to go.
go into an existing smeltery, take out stuff if there's stuff in there that you copper mixes with, and then it's like what happened last time, right? It's just a pain.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
nice,
so I mean,
nice.
like, each of those miners takes 200 ticks to produce a cobblestone, but we've got 5 of them, right? Which is effectively like, what, 40 ticks per
per
thing?
creation, yeah.
Yeah.
For grout, yeah.
Yeah, which is essentially equivalent to like a max tier normal thing. Right?
Yeah, but just much cheaper.
It's
Yes,
significantly.
no advanced technium, no further technium. It's just 5
Yeah.
normal boys. You just need really some
imagine-
metal, some lapis, some coal, and some glass, really, and some
Yeah,
stone. Like it's
I
so
imagine
easy.
it's one of those things where that's the better option for lower end materials that can be done with tier 1 miners. But I imagine
Yeah.
as we start to get to materials that require like tier 5 miners, making like 5 tier 5 miners is probably not going to be worth it. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's probably gonna be more worth it to spend the money on spend the power and spend the resources on getting the bigger
higher
clusters.
tier stuff.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I assume that's going to be the solution there. Elastic, we are out of time for the first episode of Techopolis here. We didn't get what we wanted to get done today, unfortunately. We made some small steps. Again, the plan is that over here, we've got aluminum already down. We've got copper
Yes.
down. I do want to move this nickel cluster here over to this area as well, right? And then we're going to have the aluminum smelted in a little smeltery, and then through one of the metal presses, which we've got everything to make, into aluminum plates. We're then going to take the copper and the nickel, make Constantan again in a little smeltery, take that Constantan, run it through a metal press into Constantan gears, and then after that, all we have to do is set up maybe another nickel cluster to combine with another iron cluster to make Invar, and then that is just Invar ingots. That's all we need there. And then finally automate that obsidian with the aqua bricks, and we're good to go, man. So that should be definitely doable in the next episode.